Hey Paul, how are you?
Very good.
Yeah, so you've been here a few years now. Just how is this spring looking, and how did the scrimmage go on Saturday?
So yes, you're right. I've been here a couple of years now. Spring's always fun because whereas in fall camp it's like day to day to day. You get a day off in between. So for me, spring was really like about the fun, developing my skill set further. But on the off days, I enjoy coming in with my teammates and just enjoying the locker room vibe. Just hanging out in the locker room and
Paul, along those lines, how important is it to build that chemistry for you guys? I mean, you got some new pieces that have kind of moved in here and there. What have you guys been doing really to kind of build that chemistry and get better?
So as I said, we're in the locker room, we bond. We're always the last group to leave. We're also the last group to go in the locker room after practice. But we bond. This past Easter weekend, the guys hung out together. They had a little cookout. That was a good thing. I think that adds to that team chemistry. We're a family, not just on the field, but also off the field. So yeah, we hang out with each other very often. We go fishing, for example, stuff like that. So yeah.
For you this spring, what's a point of emphasis in your development?
Point of emphasis for me is working on my hands. I'm a big dude. I'm already pretty strong and aggressive. I really got to work on technique. Get my hands inside, elbows in. Yeah.
Have you seen progress?
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I had more progress, but even if you're on a plateau, you're constantly improving. If you have that mindset of wanting to improve. And so far I've had fun in spring, so that's all that matters. I see progress. So
What is your personal goal for this season? You've been here since 2020. I know you've played, but do you want to earn a full-time starting job? What do you want to try to accomplish?
Exactly, full-time starting job. That's it. That answers the question.
Paul, you got a chance to see some of your teammates go on to the NFL Combine with Thailand, and you see those guys compete. What does that do for you to see kind of your guys that you were up against, or side by side?
That gets me really fired up. It's amazing to see Lukai, Thailand, Bula, to see at the pro, to see them at the pro day. That's awesome, and I wish them best of luck. Obviously, I wish they were still here because they're part of the family. They'll always be part of the family. We had a great team chemistry with them, so they're being missed. So shout out to those guys.
How would you describe your relationship as it has developed with Coach Hand?
Great. I love Coach Hand, and yeah, he yells at us. But in Germany, my coaches yelled at me. So from that standpoint, I've been used to that, and I like that. I think people in our age group, the players' age group, they need that. They need that little, the little aggression, that little, come on, get your butt set, but you just need that. So.
Did it ever chap you though? You ever be like, yeah?
Yeah. Obviously, it gets me even more fired up. I sometimes Coach Hand, I'll bump into him or I'll scream at him. So it's how do you say, mutual relationship? Both sides. Yeah. So.
How much have you think you've developed and grown since you got here in 2020?
Oh, since 2020, it's night and day. You turn on practice film from 2020, that's not even Paul on the film. It really is different. So I've improved, and thanks to Coach Hand, obviously, and the other coaching staff, I've improved for sure.
Is there a spot that you want to play in, or you're playing now that you see yourself envisioning in tackle, guard? Where do you want to be at? So
I've been playing right and left tackle. I'm comfortable at whatever I have to play, I'll play. But if Coach Hand has me snap the ball, I'll snap the ball. It's unlikely, but yeah. So either left tackle, right tackle, doesn't matter.
Okay.
How's it different having KJ Jefferson on the inside?
Well, no matter what quarterback, our job is to protect them, and I think we're going to accomplish that this year. So he's a cool guy, you know, I like him, but at the end, it doesn't matter who's behind me. You know, he's part of the team, you know, whether it's Timmy, Dylan, KJ, it doesn't matter.
You guys all set? Perfect. Good stuff, Paul.